Well, welcome back. This is our Smash Bros. Ultimate discussion, predictions, wish lists, hopes, all that kind of stuff. We're doing some characters, and in this part, we're doing the Punch Out series, Kid Icarus, Animal Crossing, Xenoblade, We Flit, We Fit,
We flit.
We Flit,
We flitting on those boys.
We Fit, and Splatoon. Alright, so first is Punch Out. Do you have anything for Punch Out? Also, I'm joined by my friend Ickye, who I didn't introduce earlier.
It's okay. They've seen the other parts. Why would they watch this part and not watch the other ones?
I don't know, recommended. What's going on with your phone? Your phone having a seizure over there?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, put that shit away. Well, we're starting out with Punch Out. You got something for Punch Out?
Let's see. Honestly, Little Mac. Sure, you got unique boxers, but in reality, what are they? Big Little Macs?
I mean, kinda. Doc Lewis.
Doc Lewis is the dumbest.
No, Doc Lewis. Now that's a stupid thing. That's all I got on Doc Lewis. I'm just like, I don't know. If there's one other person, it'd probably be Doc Lewis. But here is my pick. I actually want him. You ready? Echo Fighter for Little Mac. It's Glass Joe.
No. No.
Now, here's my theory, okay? So he's a weaker Little Mac, okay? He's weaker than Little Mac. But
Little Mac is still so strong. Like that's still like.
hold up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
Am I
ready?
jumping the gun?
Here comes the thing that here's the clincher, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This will clinch your butthole.
All right, did it.
Okay, so Glass Joe is an Echo Fighter for Little Mac, okay?
Yeah.
But because he's Glass Joe, his French fighter flight takes place, and he, of course, chooses flight. So Glass Joe is weaker on the ground, but he's an air fighter. He can jump higher, he hits harder in the air, because he's only knocked out one person in Punch-Out, and that clearly can only be because he was in the air.
Huh.
So it's Little Mac, but he's good in the air but bad on the ground.
You know what? I'll take that.
And he can jump higher. He hits hard in the air, but he hits weak on the ground. Not weak on the ground like Little Mac is weak in the air. Like he's got to be viable. He's got to be playable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because otherwise, you got no one would flinch.
No, yeah. No, I actually like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, you know what?
Yeah. Down with Glass Joe a little bit.
I'm down. You know what? I'm down to Glass Joe. I take
Okay.
it back. Well, I'll take him as a rep.
Because I've seen other people say like Mr. Sandman, make him like a
No,
but
we're going the full yards. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Look,
No,
if
they were
Sonic Racing was able to have Danica Patrick,
then Smash Bros can have Mike Tyson.
exactly.
All
And
right.
plus, this would be a big opportunity for Mike Tyson.
It would be. He'd graduate from his mysteries. But no,
I want that
yeah,
incarnation of Mike
'cause
Tyson.
I think Glass Joe is the most iconic other boxer. In Punch Out, next to maybe King Hippo.
Yeah, yeah, King Hippo.
But-
I think Soda Popinski comes to mind.
Maybe, but
Like-
like Glass Joe is like he's the one guy that everyone can beat. No one has
Oh,
any
yeah.
trouble with him, so he's the most recognizable, and he's the first guy in each of the games.
Yeah.
I think the Super Punch Out one has like a different type of Glass Joe. He's like an old dude.
Yeah.
But no, Glass Joe's the iconic one. People have been talking about like Mr. Sandman maybe, but he would just be slow, but he'd be more powerful than Little Mac. He'd be like Bowser Little Mac, and that's terrifying. That's not balanced at all. He'd always win.
Is he abnormally tall?
Yeah, Mr. Sandman is huge.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why. In my head, I was a Glass Joe. I
Oh,
feel like Glass Joe's like abnormally tall.
Glass Joe is like
I think Rosalina height.
maybe he'd be probably like
At least double Little Mac's size.
yeah he'd be at least maybe not double in like the grand scheme of things. He'd probably be like Ganondorf height. I think
Yeah.
Ganondorf height, maybe DK height.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not sure. Whatever balances, but I am down for Glass Joe to be in there because he's just the most iconic, and I love Punch Out.
No, yeah.
But that's all I got.
Yeah,
and
that's all I got.
maybe he could have a separate stage since the jogging. It's the jogging like training. It's the training area.
Oh, no, yeah. I can see that. Just a
Um,
street, yeah.
Yeah, just a street. Next is Kid Icarus. I feel like you could have something for Kid Icarus. I have two.
Yeah, it's... So, Kid Icarus, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on it. Really, we got our staples. If we were to do two, I guess it'd either be Medusa or Hades.
Yeah, that's my list too.
Yeah, so like
I didn't play Uprising, but I would be down for Hades just because he just looks cool and he's a villain.
Yeah, he's like very. The entire game kind of is aware of the fourth wall, but Hades is the only character to really go forth and like break it almost.
Oh.
Not almost. He does go forth and breaks it. He's honestly got a lot of charm, character. Like he could be hitting on Bayonetta the entire time. Like
that'd be cool. Now, since I didn't play it, is Medusa the main villain of the game, or is it like, oh, just tricked you, it's Hades the whole time?
It's weird. It's not a. So Medusa is the main villain of the NES one, and I'm pretty sure the Game Boy one too. I don't know for certain on that though.
Okay.
If I remember, it's been a while since I've played Kid Icarus.
So Medusa, is she the main villain of Uprising?
She's like what you think is the initial antagonist, but like it's hinted. It's you start realizing more and more. I'm like you're pretty sure there's more than just.
Oh, but is it Hades in the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's really cool because at some point, you're thinking about to go fight Hades, but then this other just third-party threat comes into play.
Okay.
And you have to team up with Hades for a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
To take down that threat.
I heard some things about maybe Medusa could be a Palutena Echo Fighter and just be like a dark version of that, but I don't know what she does in the game.
In the game, at least in Uprising, you fight her giant. So it's like it's one of those boss fights where you're basically shooting a tower at certain points of the tower.
Okay.
What I could see her doing is maybe almost incorporating movesets from other villains. Like maybe she could throw out snakes, but I see it as the 8-bit snakes almost.
Okay.
So they're all 8-bit and she's throwing that stuff out there. I could see her one attack actually turning somebody into an eggplant.
Okay. How about Eggplant Wizard is the new playable character?
Honestly, as long as it's the captain in one, I'd be down for that.
You know, I don't know anything about Kid Icarus, and I wouldn't want another Echo Fighter because it'd be like the entire representation is just a fighter. And
maybe the franchise just needs new games.
Yeah,
please.
When Sakurai's done with this one, I'm sure he'll try and kill himself on a new Kid Icarus game too.
The game was so good. Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't got anything for Kid Icarus. I mean, maybe. Yeah. I think Eggplant Wizard would be hilarious if he just kind of showed up.
If anything, I think Eggplant Wizard. He screams assist trophy to me.
Yeah.
Turning somebody
into a.
I want to see everyone's feet in the eggplant. Like the legs and the feet.
Yeah.
Just I want it to be everyone's custom legs. I want to see Kirby's just feet and an eggplant.
Oh yeah, just feet and an eggplant. All right. Well, that's all I got on Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing, I think I have an interesting pick.
So with that same leak, Isabelle was one of the characters on that leak.
Yes.
And she was an Echo Fighter for Villager.
Now, I could see that, and she's on my list, because, I mean, what else can you do with Animal Crossing other than just make an Echo Fighter for Villager?
I actually saw a really cool mock-up for Isabelle.
Yeah.
Where I was really impressed with, the detail they went. Not the detail, but just their creativity with it.
Okay.
So for her side smashes... you know how in Animal Crossing how they have emotions and they actually pop up an icon or whatever?
Yeah.
All her smash attacks are those emotions.
Oh, that'd be cool. They could have a different effect. Like if an angry one could be fiery. I guess.
No, yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool.
Her neutral be instead of pocketing things, she's actually just throwing all the fruit of you at the game, and they range in damage. But the kicker was in Animal Crossing, there's a chance you'll have perfect fruit, and they're just golden versions of the fruit. And, and they said make those like mini Stitch faces.
That'd be her Stitch face.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Maybe she's the secretary, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she could do something with letters, like in an envelope.
I could. Yeah.
Maybe her final smash is put people in an envelope and mail them off the screen.
Oh no! Actually, I like that better because what I saw from that proposal was they just copy the villager's house, but it's just the town hall from.
Okay, I mean. That would work too, but...
No, yeah, I like your mailing though.
She mails a letter... Like, she puts someone... It's kind of like...
What if she...
Remember how Kirby in Brawl, he had the chef, and people would... So they'd go into an envelope and she'd send it off, and it would like, kind of slowly go off, so you had a chance to get yourself out of there, but you'd be stuck in there. The higher the damage, the harder it is to get out. And so if your damage is like... I don't know, 150, 200, you're dead. It just mails you off.
Part of me wants it to be, a little cool throwback they could do is like the little Because, Villager, he had a letter, and that's how he knew he was in Smash.
Yeah.
What if they had the same seal on it? Because it had the custom Smash.
She picks it up off the ground at the end of the Villagers trailer from the last Smash, and she decides it's hers. So, here's another Echo fighter I had for Villager, different from his... Oh, actually, one more thing for Isabelle. If they do the tree thing, I want it to be a cherry blossom tree.
Ooh, yeah.
A pink one, that'd be nice. Maybe it has a different property.
A beehive falls out of it.
Or maybe a beehive falls out of it. Or maybe it's one of the custom moves for Villager's tree from the last game.
The trippy tree.
Yeah. Here's my other one. This one is a little weirder. I call it Villager 2.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes the stages have sequels like Pokemon Stadium 2, Town and City, Flat Zone 2, Pictochat 2. So this would be Villager 2, and this would be the taller, skinnier Villager from
newer
from New Leaf, I think it is. So he'd be the taller, skinnier one. So he would be taller than Villager. So he'd be like a bigger target, I guess. Yeah. Taller than he is wide, and he'd be faster. And then all his moves have different properties.
Okay.
And maybe a different thing. I don't really have anything else on that. I don't do a lot of Animal Crossing, but he would Villager 2 would just be a different type of villager for a different playstyle. Like maybe he's more offensive than he is defensive.
Yeah, I could see that. I think there are a lot of specific qualities that they really haven't included from Animal Crossing. I could see fishing being a big one that they don't do a lot. Ooh. Actually, I lied. I think that's the only quality that the Villager doesn't currently have.
Maybe they could have a Final Smash, either Villager 2 or Isabelle, that's a little less dark and happy than like Animal Crossing, like they build a house. What if when you get into your first house, there's like a bunch of roaches in there? They cause an infestation. Yeah, an infestation just comes on the screen or something. And maybe it would have the effect like when it rains on the Pikmin stage and everything's slippery.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they basically just push people off. It would like the conveyor belts in Pokemon Stadium 2.
I don't know. That makes Villager even more horrifying.
Well, it'd be Isabelle. She would turn into that dude from Naruto and just send a bunch of bugs everywhere.
Okay, moving on.
Or some bees. Okay, so that's what I got for Animal Crossing. Here's a simple one. Xenoblade, whoever the new protagonist is.
From what I hear, it's
Rex, I think his name
Rex
is. I don't know.
And Pyra, I think, are like the dual protagonists, basically.
Maybe a duo character.
Yeah, that's where stuff is. Like Pyra's like, if I don't know about Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Pyro's like a weapon, basically, for Rex. So they can incorporate that at points.
That would be cool.
I do remember Sakurai going on a Twitter spree about Xenoblade Chronicles X, the one that came out for the Wii U. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the characters there actually rides a mech a lot. So maybe we could see an actual mech character that isn't Bowser Jr.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't play Xenoblade, so I'm just like, they're going to probably put the new person in there.
Yeah,
people like Xenoblade. Next is the Wii Fit series.
Can we just move on?
No, there's no one else. Put the Wii Balance Board in there.
Put the Wii Balance Board.
Put the Wii Balance Board, and then we got Splatoon, our newest franchise added. And I'm thinking that the Octoling is going to be an Echo, slow and heavy Inkling, maybe double ink or something to make up for how slow it is.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. I think Octolings could be good. That's take it out of my head.
That's it. This has been the shortest one, almost a little under 15 minutes. So. In the next one, we're just going to do some retro characters, some new characters, and some third-party characters, and then that'll be it for characters. We'll do something else after that. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.